So that changes what I think and things that I know. So it may affect what you're trying to show to people, and in a sense then affect your creativity. It's hard to say whether or not censorship is necessary for films, and whether there's an individual case where it really matters that a film was censored. It's something that changes over time, so it's quite interesting because it changes with society's values.
It's a restriction on what the media can talk about. You do also have the British Board of Film Censorship, which has an eye for what's acceptable in movies. And there is also a Press Complaints Commission, which surveils, not particularly effectively, in my view, the way in which newspapers deal with information and stories that they're running with. It means that, in fact, censorship is really difficult to apply these days. You might argue that there isn't effective censorship of anything at the moment, because the internet makes it possible to discover anything that people wish to have kept secret. People know a great many things about the activities of those in power which don't reflect very favourably on those who are in charge, and yet they choose to keep them silent. There's a conspiracy of silence, some people would say, in modern Britain. I think that's a very, very real danger, and it's one of the things that the present political class are discussing in relation to the Leveson inquiry and the report that was produced. We need a fearless and questioning press that speaks truth to those in power and holds people who are politically responsible to account for their choices and their actions. That's censorship, if you like, of a kind, because it amounts to non-state control of media output. Maybe enough, actually, to steer a sense of what the current topics of debate are in the whole of British society. Mr. Murdoch doesn't choose all of the news items that come out, but his newspapers and his TV stations set the broadcast agenda.